Kindergartners, happy Monday. Last week, you guys should have wrapped up all of your pages with your sentence and your pictures. Your pictures should have already been done. So all of your pages should be done. I had 4 facts for my story, for my topic. So I have 4 pages. That's only 3. I have the 4th one right here. Depending on how many facts you had, that tells you how many pages you had. You had to have at least 3 pages total. But you could have done as many as you wanted. And so I chose 4. I felt like that was a solid number. Today, what we're going to be working on is adding details and sentences to our text. And so if I go through my book, I'm going to reread it first and make sure it makes sense. If it makes sense, then I'm going to see what can I add to help my reader better understand what I'm going to say or what I'm trying to say. So here's my first page of my story. Okay. And you can see it says, a kindergartner at the carpet always sits kindergarten style. Remember, I'm writing a story about what it means to be a kindergartner. So I'm talking about sitting at the kindergarten or at the carpet and how a kindergartner always has to sit kindergarten style. Well, not everybody knows what kindergarten style is, right? So I realized right away that I think I could add more to this page to help fix it. Okay, so a kindergartner at the carpet always sits kindergarten style. I could fix that by telling them what kindergarten style means. That's me adding a sentence. Okay, so I want you to go through your pages one by one and see what you can add to your words. How can you change it? How can you make it better by adding more details? So I'm going to practice the skills that we have already been doing earlier last week, where I say the sentence out loud. I count how many words. I say it over and over again so I remember what I'm going to say. I practice it, okay? So it says, a kindergartner at the carpet always sits kindergarten style. I'm going to say, that means crisscross apple sauce, hands folded, mouth shut, eyes on the teacher. Wow, that's a lot of words. Okay, that means crisscross applesauce, hands folded, mouth shut, eyes on the teacher. Okay, that was a lot of words. So I have to practice that. I'm going to start writing that and giving that detail into the story. So if I don't add that extra detail, my reader might look at this and go, a kindergartner at the carpet always sits kindergarten style. Okay, whatever. But if I add in that extra detail, telling them what kindergarten style means, that will help my reader understand what I'm trying to say. So your goal for today is to go through your words, see if it makes sense, and you need to add more details, meaning more sentences, to help your reader understand what you're trying to say. Okay? So I'm going to start with that. That means and I'm sounding out Chris crisscross that means crisscross, hands folded, and hands old ed. That means crisscross, hands folded, in your lap. I need to add that because they might just go like this and fold their hands and put them up high on top of their head. But that's not where they have to go. They have to go in your lap, right? So I'm going to add a detail I just realized. That means crisscross, hands folded, in, don't forget finger spaces. Don't forget to stretch out your words. In your is just you with an R. Folded in your lap, finger spaces, app. That means crisscross, hands folded in your lap, mouth open or mouth shut. What did I say? Does anybody remember? Mouth, mouth. Oh, that's one of our digraphs, meaning TH. Digraph means 2 letters make 1 sound. All right. That means crisscross, hands folded in your lap, mouth closed, mouth closed, and, oh, we know that word. That's one of our sight words. Remember, your sight words should always be spelled correctly. So make sure you're spelling those, you're not sounding those ones out. You spell them the way they spell or the way that you see them by sight, because when we sound them out, they sometimes can get messed up, okay? So mouth closed and A and D. Excuse me. Mouth closed and finger spaces. Eyes on the. Good. Teacher. Each. Oh, there's another digraph. Ch. 2 letters make 1 sound. CH. Wow. Guys, look at how much more I just wrote. Now my whole page is filled up. I'm going to reread it, make sure it makes sense. A kindergartner at the carpet always sits kindergarten style. That was my first sentence. I did that the other day. I thought I was done. I came back. I reread it to see if it made sense. And I realized not everybody knows what kindergarten style means. And so I need to explain what kindergarten style means. So I added that sentence. That means crisscross, hands folded in your lap, mouth closed, and eyes on the teacher. I have to be teaching my reader, just like in our how-to books, I have to teach them as if they've never done this before. So I can't leave things open-ended. You guys need to tell them exactly what you mean. Make sure you add those details. I'm going to keep working because I know for a fact I can already add a detail to this page. This is my second page. It says, a kindergartner always has 4 on the floor when I'm talking about sitting at the table. People might not know what 4 on the floor means. So I know I need to help describe that so my reader can totally understand what I'm talking about. So I'm going to get to work on this, and I want you guys to get to work on yours. All of you need to add details into your text. If you're not adding sentences, that means that it's not going to be detailed enough, okay? The first time we go through it, we never add enough detail. We always go back and add more. Check your writing, make sure it makes sense, add that detail, okay guys? I'm going to get to work. We'll see you guys later.